Hello, everyone. I welcome you all to another episode of DTH Friday. This also known as Down to Hang Out. This is the podcast where you can hang out. Of course, I'm your host, Dante Harvey, and joining me as always is my co-host CARLSTON. Even though he wasn't here last week, the week before, because we didn't have an episode last week. CARLSTON, how you doing, bro?
I'm doing good. Hope everyone's doing good. I'm doing great.
You excited about going to? You go to Six Flags next week?
No, I go this Monday.
Oh, okay, it's Monday. Excited about that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right, for sure.
Yeah, that is on next podcast, so I can know. Like, I'm about to go to Six Flags on the 12th.
June 12th. May 12th.
No, June 12th.
Oh, June 12th. Oh, okay. I'll let you know. I'll let you know.
Yeah. When we hit,
hope it's fun.
When we hit probably like on the 100th episode, I'm gonna have everybody on the podcast go to Six Flags. So if y'all down.
Disneyland.
Not everybody likes Disneyland on the podcast.
That's
so
ridiculous.
Everybody likes Six Flags. I'm up for any theme park except for Knott's. I ain't going to Knott's.
Knott's Berry Farm is the best theme park ever.
I prefer Disneyland over Six Flags.
Thank you. Oh, thank you, Rex. God.
We'll come to a vote one day.
But Six Flags is dope too.
Red. What's up, Red? How you feeling this evening?
What's up, everybody? I'm doing good. There's a birthday going on outside. I got my can of peaches here with me. 1 second. And yeah, we got a lot to say about this show.
Mm-hmm. Yes. All right. Another Marvel fan, a real Marvel fan, not like these fake Marvel fans out here, is MAALIK. MAALIK, man, how you feeling on this Friday evening?
Doing good. Oh, I got some chicken wings in the back, so.
Okay. Yeah, I had me a real combination. I had me some lamb chops and some Cheetos before I got not together, of course. I had them separate, not together. Somebody said this boy ghetto. But yeah, so yeah, I apologize to our fans last week. What happened was I wasn't sick. I wasn't sick with COVID. I had a headache, and I was staying up working on stuff, and I just had a bad headache. So I was gonna let Red host, but then one of us couldn't make it. So I was like, okay, it's starting to not the podcast fall apart, but our schedule is conflicted, so I had to push this back. So I know it's gonna be late. So I apologize for everybody, but we're here. So we're here doing it.
Yeah, better late than never.
Better late than never. So I'm trying to be consistent. I'm sorry. I was going to put up a game on YouTube, a gameplay video, but I don't know which game. I was out. Yeah, so. But yeah. So today we are talking about, or I should say we're reviewing Falcon and the Winter Soldier by the end of this episode. And it's a spoiler. So people, if you haven't watched it, I advise you to go watch it. It's only 6 episodes, so you could binge it in one day and come back and listen to here.
That's true.
But if you watched it, please stay tuned, grab your popcorn, grab your mistress,
Mistress?
Yeah.
Or side chick?
Yeah, I'm not going to say that, mistress. But
yeah, same thing.
Yeah, it's basically the same thing, yeah. But grab your wife, grab your children, and let's sit back, listen to our review. So yes, we're reviewing Falcon and the Winter Soldier. By the end of the season, it's not called that anymore. It's called Captain America and the Winter Soldier. I thought it was gonna be called Captain America and the White Wolf, but we get to that in a little bit. I still like the Winter Soldier, man. That sounds like a better name. Yeah. But yes, so we already reviewed episode 1 and 2. That was on our double feature of Falcon and the Winter Soldier and the Justice League Snyder Cut. You could go watch that or listen to it on all podcast platforms. Episode 3 through 6, yeah. And some of our theories towards the end of the show. So, Red just left, but he'll come back. So, I'll start off with you, MAALIK. We'll go do some things, some highlights of the show and everything. Y'all could just jump in. Y'all don't have to wait for me to call y'all. So, go ahead. Let's free for all. Episode 3.
Ooh, episode 3 was. I really enjoyed episode 3. I don't know about the rest of you guys. Decent. It's very different from what we talked about before, WandaVision.
Uh-huh.
Very different type of show.
which is good. I like that formula. I like how like not all of them are gonna be like we're focused on these superheroes, but we're not gonna be focused on like okay, each superhero is gonna face a villain, with versus with Netflix's Marvel is basically kind of like say it's the same tone, similar some ways.
What was that?
Somebody vibrated on CARLSTON. What you brought?
That is not really.
Just playing.
No.
I think Red is having some technical difficulties, but it's cool. CARLSTON, as far as you, what'd you think about
Episode 3?
Yeah, episode 3.
I enjoyed it. It's when we meet Zemo, right?
Yeah, we come back to Zemo.
Yeah, Zemo.
Yeah, I knew we were gonna see him again. I just think we will see him in a Disney Plus show. I thought we would see him in another movie.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised. I was surprised that they added him to into Disney Plus.
Yeah, I was happy to see Zemo.
I like this Zemo than the one in Civil War.
So Zemo. I like Zemo in here better. I like Zemo's plan in Civil War, but even though it has some plot holes to it, his plan worked a little bit too well to me.
Wait, in Civil War?
Yeah, Civil War. But I agree with Zemo with some things. I like his plan. Like I like how he didn't like the Avengers because they got his family killed in Sokovia in Age of Ultron.
Oh yeah.
Right. He just didn't have enough screen time. Like if somebody say, "Oh, Zemo was in Civil War," like does Civil War have a bad guy? Like, oh yeah, it did have a bad guy. So yeah. But I liked him a lot better in here than he was in Civil War.
Yeah.
Red, your thoughts? We could just jump in too, by the way.
Yeah, so you were talking about episode 3, right?
Yeah,
I think that was a pretty good episode. Zemo, I think, was one of the better characters in the show. Arguably better than Bucky and Sam.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, we'll get into more detail later. But so in episode 3, basically, Bucky helps Zemo escape from jail so that he could help them find a lead on the Flag Smashers, which are the super soldiers led by, what's her name?
Carly.
Yeah, Curly hair girl.
Man, go ahead, Red.
Nah, I didn't like Carly.
She was okay.
She wasn't a very compelling villain. Like I got behind her cause, but I don't know. To me, I just wasn't. I don't know, intimidated by her as a villain. Not because she's a woman. I don't want anybody to think that.
Right.
It's funny. Get a little sidetracked. Go ahead.
Because she keeps thinking. She keeps saying that she's fighting for the people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Is she fighting for people?
Yeah, I feel like she not. I feel like she is, but she's losing her way as she's.
She's going the wrong way about it. Going the way. But I enjoyed episode 3 though. I like the club scene when they went in the club.
I think everybody did. Because it was funny because Marvel put an hour loop on YouTube of Zemo dancing in different songs.
Oh yeah.
I didn't see the whole thing. I saw part of it.
And it's on TikTok too.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Zemo dance better than some TikTok dancers, in my opinion. But
But it was overall a good episode. I enjoyed it though.
Yeah. Going back to the beginning of the episode, I do like where Bucky's trying to convince Sam about we gotta work with Zemo. I'm paraphrasing, of course. And Sam is like, man, you acting too casual about this. I thought that was a funny line, but he was
he started off like, so let me tell you about something hypothetical. Like, what if? Hear me out. What if we did this to let out Zemo?
Yeah, and then but Bucky says a line that I really liked. He was like, you stuck your neck out for Steve for not signing the what's it called, the Sokovia Accords. Yeah, and can you stick out your neck for me this time? He said I'm asking for you to do it again. And I'm like, oh yeah, I like that because he did help Steve out to help Bucky. So Sam was like, all right, man, all right. So we found out Zemo is hella rich in this episode.
Yeah, he got money.
Yeah.
And kind of well respected too.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Also too, because I went ham on this episode for his notes. No, Captain John Walker, he is Captain America, but he was like in the beginning they raided him in Lamar, and he was like, do you know who I am? Because the dude spits in his face. He's like, do you know who I am? And everything. I guess the title of Captain America is going to John Walker's head. And I feel like it's Steve. I feel like a bad guy, even bad guys respect Steve Rogers. Like, I may not like you, but I respect you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and with John Walker, he doesn't have that cool head like Steve Rogers does. And I didn't expect John Walker to be like Steve Rogers, you know?
No, I mean,
yeah. Were you saying, Malik?
I said, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear.
All right. Yeah, because I think John Walker, when we look at Steve, he wasn't really a soldier.
Yeah.
Per se, because obviously he had all those asthma attacks and all those things that prohibited him from being a soldier.
Yeah.
But John Walker overall he was like a soldier. Like they actually tested him to actually do these things as Captain America. So obviously with that PTSD, that thing is real. And so I think it's because before he takes the serum, he asks his friend
Lamar.
Yeah, Lamar. Would you take the serum? He was like, hell yeah, I take it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because what they had to do over there, they said we could have saved so many lives if we had that super soldier serum.
Right.
I don't think overall John Walker is a bad guy, but I think with the mixture of the PTSD and then
and the ego, the little ego.
You got to his head. Yeah.
The super soldier serum enhances what what type of person he already is. Not saying that he's a bad person overall, but in the whole scale of things, he's pretty much, the PTSD.
He does have some violent tendencies too, like the last shot every now and then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
And,
So yeah.
and what I noticed, he's always one step ahead. I mean, one's like not step ahead, but like behind Bucky and Steve.
Yeah, and he's always getting his ass kicked. Did you?
Right, he always getting his
Like,
he always getting his butt whooped.
I can't think of one episode he won a fight. Yeah, I can't think of one episode.
Right.
Yeah, I knew he was gonna lose to the Dermalogy because Steve and Sam and Bucky like shit. We ain't fighting now.
Right.
So they did, but they knew they were getting themselves into. But that was episode ahead. But yeah. So
overall for episode 3, what do you give episode 3 out of 10?
Give it a 7.
7.5.
We mentioned a big chunk of it. Remember the summon, but they all go to
wait.
Magipore.
Magipore.
Yeah, we mentioned a big chunk of
scene.
Oh yeah,
and we see Sharon too. We see Sharon.
Yeah. We gotta talk about that.
Oh, we
Sharon.
I talk about that too because
that's episode 3.
Yeah, we see Sharon. I was kind of surprised to see her.
Yeah,
because she was in Civil War, right? Civil War.
Yeah. She was the one that stole Captain America's shield and the Falcon wings.
Yeah.
To give it to them so they could, be fugitives.
Yeah, cause after was it after Civil War? I forgot about Sharon. I forgot all about her.
Yeah, I didn't think of it either.
Yeah, I forgot all about her.
You forgot all about her, but people who were watching Agents of Shield probably still saw her. I don't know. I wasn't watching that show though.
Yeah, I stopped watching it back in
I couldn't get into
season 3. Yeah.
I started watching it again when Ghost Rider. That one for me. That only one good season of Agent of Shield is when Ghost Rider appeared.
Yeah.
I heard they're bringing back the Ghost Rider show. The Ghost Rider isn't the show coming out?
No, I think
they canceled that. They
did?
scrapped that. Yeah.
They
scrapped that. But yeah, they go to Magipore, and a lot of people. I know Malik, you're one of them. They thought that was Genosha. I had a feeling it was gonna be Genosha.
But Magipore is still in the comics, and it's still that. And I think I mixed the names up, but I think Magipore is still that place where the mutants live.
Yeah.
So basically, they went to Madripoor to get some leads on Carly and the other Flag Smashers, and they met Sharon there, who's like some kind of shady art and weapons dealer.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, because she got branded a traitor or something like that.
Yeah.
She got like was it exiled or something?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Basically, she was mad. She was mad because what was it? I guess Steve hit it and quit it. Like, well, I gotta go off to save the world, and
Yep.
Left her. So
left her to go to the past.
Yeah. Left her in the past. Yeah, left her in the past.
Was it for her like grandma or something?
Great, something like that. I was like, damn.
Yeah, she's Sharon Carter, no?
Yeah, I was like,
wow. So he left her for her grandma.
Oh, like that's crazy.
In actuality, he left Peggy first because he went into the ice.
Oh yeah.
Then he started messing with the niece. Then he went back.
Yeah.
So that's kind of weird.
Yeah. Hey man, hey, when you stuck in the ice for 90 years and you're looking for some action, you know.
Yeah, that's
you it don't matter. You know, you do anything that moves. So for all I know, you know, Steve Rogers was probably messing with Red Skull before he went back to Peggy. But what was it? So yeah, they went to Magic Pour and that lady gets shot. I thought she was gonna be the power broker, but I was like, nah, they killed her.
Too easy. Yeah, they killed her. Yeah, I knew it was be her.
Mm-hmm. And so it's episode 3 where they find the scientist who was making like modified
serum.
Yep.
The serum, yeah. Nigel, right? Nigel, right? Nigel.
I think
I don't forgot his name.
I think it was Nigel, yeah.
Yeah, but Zemo kills him.
Killed him,
yeah. Because Zemo doesn't want any more people with superpowers to pop up.
Serum, with serums, yeah.
Yeah, kills him. And then Sharon is bad. And I didn't think about it, too, because she's mad. And I remember she gets picked up by one of her associates. They're like, yeah, we have a big problem. I didn't think about that till the second episode. I was like, oh, okay, I guess she is a power broker now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's where episode 3 ends. Yeah. So, like, Zemo kills the scientist and Sharon leaves.
Yeah.
And, and Zemo gets his mask, his comic book mask.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say that iconic, but no, he gets his comic book mask, and I'm like, he wore it for 5 minutes. Like, you might as well just not put it on. Like it's all right.
I know, right?
I guess that was just like Marvel's Marvel saying this. Like, this is for the fans. Just throw it on so fans will shut up.
Yeah, with the mask. Right.
Yeah, he did look kind of wonky with the mask. I'm like, there was no point of putting that on. He just he left it in the car, in the backseat.
True.
I do really like that line they having on the plane. I know we jumping back around, but that line they have on the plane where they're talking about that Marvin Gaye song.
Oh yeah.
The Trouble Man. And then Zemo was like, there was a line, he was like, it talks about the issues of African American culture, something like that. And then Sam was like, but and I said, he had a line, but yeah, he right. I like that line. That was funny.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he did say that.
I completely forgot about that.
But before we move on to the episode 4, there was like he was like because we actually learned that Bucky has Steve's book, the one he came out with the ice with. And I was like, when did he give that to us? Somebody said it was an in game before he left. So I was like, oh.
Yeah, I didn't see
that makes sense, probably.
Yeah. But yeah, and Sam was like, you didn't like the song? He's like, I like 40, I like 40s music. And I guess Bucky didn't really particularly care for the song. And that's me when people say they don't like Uncharted. I'm like, man, you don't like that game? I said, no, I like The Last of Us better. I said, so you like being depressed? You don't like be having fun, huh? Because every time people say they like The Last of Us over the Uncharted, I'm like, I can't see it. But yeah, that's me.
Yeah, so episode 3 out of 10, you gave it a 7.
I give it a 7.
7.5.
7.5. Okay.
Yeah.
Malik?
I'll probably give it an 8. I give it an 8 because of the magic pour. Opens up the gates for mutants. So I give it an 8 because of the significance of that.
Yeah.
All right. I'll give it an. I'm stuck between a 7 and an 8 because it was a pretty fun episode. I like the scene where Winter Soldier had to pretend to be Winter Soldier again.
Yeah.
And you fight a couple of thugs in the were they bouncers or thugs? We had to fight a couple of thugs in the club. So I guess I'll be generous and give this one an 8.
Okay.
Right.
All right. Now, like for episode 4.
Yeah. Yeah. And at the end of the episode, we see Bucky meet up with one of the Dormilaje. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. So they about to kill Zemo. So all right. So yeah. So we move. Oh, what we about to say, Carlston?
That was a good scene. That was a good scene.
Yeah.
I like how they enter the room.
Yeah, that's in episode 4. We could get to that though.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah. So episode 4, I love how episode 4 starts out. Bucky's getting like a cleanse from Ayo. That's the one of the Dora Milaje. I think she's second in command.
Yeah, behind.
Yeah, Ayo,
Yeah.
uh-huh.
She's basically reading the code that activate the Winter Soldier, and it like it fails. So I thought at first it was going to work, but I said no, okay, I guess because Wakanda has like the best medicine in the world, so he's good and he's crying like he's crying in joy. He's just happy.
Yeah, that was a good scene right there. He's a good actor.
Yeah,
He
he's a really
shows
good actor.
range.
Yeah, he is really a good actor. Cause at first I remember in Civil War and in the previous Marvel films before Endgame, I thought he was kind of like a alright character. It's not until we get into here until I like him a little bit more.
Yeah, I like them in Winter Soldier. I think that's when I don't really care for him in the first Avenger, but Winter Soldier, I like them there. And then I definitely like them in Civil War, especially with the fighting scenes and that 2-on-1 with Iron Man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, we needed a chance to see him much in Infinity War. They go to Wakanda.
Yeah.
So then, what do you call it? Bucky makes a deal with the Dora Milaje, the Wakanda. Okay, good. Yeah, I was concerned if I wouldn't say it right now. He makes a deal with them to give him a couple hours to just use Zemo before they come for him.
Mm-hmm.
Since they were getting close to a lead on Carly.
Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of Carly, how old is Carly in the show? I know she's an adult in real life, of course. How old is she? Because they keep saying a kid, and I think Sam says she's a teenager. But like, how old is she for?
She might be 16, 17.
Wow, she leading the cause. Oh yeah, she leading the cause. Oh, she's doing something. 16,
Right.
17. Yeah. Little sidetrack. Little side note. People are really mad that she was a lesbian. Like some dudes were mad. Like I said.
Really?
Like, yeah.
I don't know what she was.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even notice, to be honest.
Me either.
Yeah, people were mad. No, like not on the show, like in real life.
Oh, damn.
Oh, in real life.
If people were mad in real life that she was a lesbian, dudes were mad.
I thought it was on the show. I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
I thought it was on the show too, but I mean, it's her real life, but it doesn't concern me.
Yeah, it don't concern me, but I just find it hilarious that people are mad. Like, what are y'all gonna do anyway? You ain't gonna get the girl.
I guess they don't have a chance with her now.
Yeah. All right, but all right. Yeah. So yeah, they meet up, and Dora Milaje is like, oh, yeah, we're gonna come back, Bucky. Whether you say yes or no, we don't care.
Right.
So yeah.
You're on standby.
Yeah. So yeah, they're all in the hotel room. I like that conversation y'all have. It was Sam, Zemo, and Bucky are all in a hotel having a conversation about the super soldier serum and how it corrupts the mind. I didn't know it could do that though.
Yeah, I think when Cap first took it, he said, I forgot the line. Bro, I can look it up real quick.
He said something like good becomes great and bad becomes worse or something like that.
Yeah, that's what I think when John Walker took it enhanced his PTSD. And that's why at the end of that season episode 5 does that.
Oh, the shield. Oh yeah, it kills it.
Damages that shield with
blood,
DNA and blood and all kinds of forensics. I think it just enhanced what his mind state is already in. Like Steve's mindset, it wasn't only just his heart, but it was his mindset. Like he really wants to help people. It's not about. He said it when he took it. I don't want to kill anybody. I just don't like bullies. That was just his mind state. Like he don't really want to kill people. But if killing people is what I have to do to free other people, that's what I need to do.
Yeah.
So back to the episode, they're having a conversation about the super soldier serum, and like Zemo takes some candies, like what are they called, Turkish delights.
Yeah, Turkish delights. They actually look good too.
They look good, dude. I want to try them.
Yeah.
I want to try them.
Yeah.
I'm not a big. I don't even eat candy. They look good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then they decide to split up and go investigate for leads on where the funeral of this lady who ran an orphanage, or was it an orphanage or a relief center for people who were displaced by the snap?
I think it was a combination of both.
And so they knew Carly was going to be there because she was like a part of that shelter too. So they were looking for leads where the funeral was going to be to see if they could find her there.
Yeah. And then, yeah.
And if you notice, the only effective one was Zemo. Everybody else, Bucky got ignored, Sam got ignored.
Yeah, Zemo's the one who got the lead. Because he asked the children, he asked one of the children.
Yeah, he did a little stranger danger. He like, you want some candy, little girl? Like,
right.
Whispering that little girl's ear and stuff.
Yeah.
Hey, but at least it worked, you know? At least it worked. Didn't he also like bribe some other lady with money or something?
I think it was a girl, the same little girl. He gave her
he gave her candy, right?
Yeah, and he gave the same little girl came back and gave her money.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. So he bribes the little girl, and he says, "Okay, I know. I'll give you guys like a little hint on when the funeral is gonna take place. But if I give you all the information, I lose my leverage. So I'm not gonna give you all the information." And just then, that's when the Dora Milaje, the Wakanda ladies
walked in.
Yeah, they just walked in, and
then he
John Walker also walks in.
Oh yeah, John Walker.
Yeah, because they're already on it. Because
John Walker walked in before the Dora Milaje came because they threw that spear, and they was like, "Oh shit!" And then and then that's because we forgot that one scene where John Walker was like, "Oh, you want to fight me?" To the Falcon, he said, "You want me to put down the shield so I can make it fair?" And that's when they threw that spear.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Then because they were arguing over like what to do with Zemo and who's gonna follow up on the lead or whatever, and John Walker basically just wanted to go in there, arrest and or kill Carly.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we got we got back up a little bit because he wait.
Oh yeah, this is all when they're in the hotel room again.
All right, because the scene where they go after Carly, that's after this?
Yeah, that's after.
That was after.
Okay.
They're arguing on what to do with Zemo and how to approach, the whole Carly situation. And that's when the Dora Milaje come in. And John Walker just tries to talk them down into being forceful, saying, "Hey, I'm Captain America. I don't know what your jurisdiction is here." And they had a cool line where it said, "Man, our jurisdiction is wherever we are."
Yeah, like that scene.
Yeah, I did like that line. And then then John Walker, he like, I was like, "Hello, I'm Captain America." Tries to put places. Yeah, like, "Yeah, I'm Captain America," and she looks like, "I don't give a damn who you are."
Right.
Yeah, he keeps doing that to people like, "I'm Captain America," and I'm like, people like, "I don't give a damn."
Right.
They don't acknowledge his authority.
Yeah. Pretty much. Yeah.
And also, the real Cap didn't go around saying, "I'm Captain America."
Yeah.
Exactly. He wasn't bragging. He wasn't bragging. Yeah, he wasn't bragging about the name.
Like people, like obviously we know who you are. Like you wearing the red, white, and blue.
Yeah.
Right.
Obviously, you're Captain America.
Yeah.
Right. The red stripes.
Yeah. It's like somebody says, "I'm a vegan," when you didn't have to ask them anything. Like you know how people be like, "I'm a vegan." Like, okay.
Well, I'm a vegan. I
just asked you where the restaurant was, so I just I didn't tell you you're vegan. Carlos, you're not a vegan. I saw what you had on Instagram today. You had some meatballs.
Dang.
It was vegan meatballs.
Oh, that's nasty. That's disgusting.
It was good though.
Nasty.
It was when you buy
like bean paste with oils and stuff.
No, it was good. It was good. If it was bomb.
Nah, I don't think vegan meat is anywhere near close to regular meat.
No, I'm just kidding.
But okay, quick side tangent. I think if vegan meat they can make like vegan meat that tastes exactly like regular meat and is cheaper. I think that would actually get people to stop eating animals. But they're not there. They're like so far from there right now. They're not even close.
You don't even have to like cook it. You can just like smell it. You can like smell the difference when it's cooked.
Yeah.
But anyway, back to the episode. So
right, that's sidetrack.
Yeah, back to the episode. So John Walker's little trying to persuade them doesn't work, and they break out into a fight scene. Uh, the Dormilaje is just basically destroying everybody. They do like a 5-finger death punch on Bucky's arm, and like they touch, I don't know, pressure points or buttons or whatever. They deactivate his arm and have it just fall off. Falcon's getting destroyed too. And
they all getting whooped. They all getting whooped.
Yeah, they're all getting whooped. Amidst all the chaos, Zemo just goes into the bathroom, closes the door, and opens like a secret hatch that he had there.
He literally did. I'm a head out. Literally did that.
Yeah, it was like an El Chapo.
Yeah, that's what he said too. Like, he can't believe he did the El Chapo, because it's funny because before the fight starts, I mean, when the fight's happening, Sam was like, Bucky's actually like cool, like he just watching, like he know he sees John Walker's ass get kicked, but Sam's like, man, we gotta step in and do something, man, you know.
Right.
Yeah. The Dormilaje, they kick everybody's ass. Sam and Bucky, Bucky kind of surprised, like, oh man. Took it off his arm. Kind of reminded me of that scene in the first Toy Story with Buzz Lightyear losing his arm.
Oh.
Yeah, and then he did that. Took his arm. I forgot. She said something in Wakanda to him, but I don't know what she said to him. You guys remember that part?
Yeah, she said something, but the subtitles didn't really translate it.
Yeah, I'm like, what did she say?
Yeah, I
don't think the subtitles went through either.
Yeah.
Well, but she was definitely like ashamed of him in that moment in time.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she was like she was disappointed. Zemo escapes and they walk away, and then Sam and Bucky, Bucky kind of bothered, like, oh man, she took out my arm. I didn't know they could do that. But that cool. They shake it off. We lost Zemo, but it's all right. It's whatever. We'll find him. Then what's his name? John Walker is like
depressed.
Yeah, he's mad.
He's depressed. He's really depressed. Like, man, they beat me. They didn't even have the super soldier serum either.
It's the second time he got whooped. The second time.
Yeah, it won't be the last either.
Right.
Yeah. So they fight. So they go after Carly now, right?
Yeah, Carly.
Yeah, they're going after Carly, and then they somehow meet up with Zemo again, and he shows them where to get to the funeral by bribing the little girl with money.
Yeah.
But I thought, but didn't Zemo shoot Carly? Right? No.
Yeah, he shot Carly. Yeah.
Yeah, but
and he saw the serum, right? Or am I jumping?
Well, wasn't that after?
Was that after?
Yeah, he shot Carly, and then because we have to wait. We got to because it's Sam, Zemo, Bucky, John Walker, and World Star go talk to
Battlestar.
He said World Star, really?
Battlestar. I'm calling him World Star. That Battlestar. That sounds like a ship name. That'd be cool if it was a ship's name in a sci-fi movie, but not a person. Like
I like World Star. I like World Star.
Yeah, World Star fits. I don't call him World Star, not Battlestar.
Yeah. So she was giving a speech at a funeral, and then Sam wanted to speak to her alone just to see if he could try and talk her down.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right, correct.
And John Walker, he was being a douche about it, and he just eventually just agreed to saying, "Okay, fine, you got 10 minutes. That's all I'm gonna give you. Then I'm coming in."
And he's getting eager too. He's like being impatient.
Right.
You know?
Like slow your rolls.
But during the scene where Sam is talking her down, he actually made some good points. Like he's saying, "Yeah, you're fighting for a cause, but aren't you becoming the type of people you say you hate?" It's like. Carly, I don't know if it was that same episode or an episode before, like she burned down a building with people still inside to like send a message.
That was the episode before.
Yeah.
That was episode 3.
Yeah. So he told her, like, you're becoming the people you say you hate, because they're oppressing you. And then she said, no, I'm fighting for a good cause. And he said, okay, well, what about the people you burned in the building? He's like, oh, they were just obstacles for my goal. And then at that moment, she realized that she realized that she was sounding like the people she hates.
Yeah, it kind of caught up to it. She kind of noticed. So.
Yeah. But then John comes in, interrupts things.
Yeah,
she was about to
side with him,
stop it and stop.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, because it did click to her at one point, but until John Walker messed it up.
Yeah.
He walked in, messed it up.
Yeah, and then
and she felt like it was a setup.
Yeah. It's like, oh, so you were trying to trick me, right?
And
she mad. Then Yeah, they go after her. They all split up. Yeah.
Mhm.
Then she's running away. Then Zemo.
She has the super soldier serum at this time, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she still had. Yeah.
No, she lost it. She lost it because
No, yeah, but while she's running away, she still has it, right? And
Yeah,
they're chasing her.
Yeah. That's how she has it. Yeah, because Zemo shoots her and she drops it.
Yeah. I'm saying yeah. She first she has then when Zemo shoots her.
He shoots her like in the arm, and she drops all the soldier serum vials and.
Yeah.
And that one that John Walker got.
I knew he was gonna take it. I'm like, oh yeah, he's taking it.
Yeah, that was pretty obvious looking.
At first, I thought Zemo was gonna take it because Zemo doesn't have superpowers in the comics, huh?
No,
he just used guns and swords, huh?
Yeah, he's a yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I was like, no, because that's if Zemo does that, he's being hypocritical. So I was like, okay, no, he's not gonna take.
Right.
Yeah. So John Walker takes one. You know,
take one. John Walker throws a shield at him.
It knocks him out.
Yeah. That dude would have been dead.
Yeah.
Zemo would have been dead.
Right.
Yeah. So that's before the scene before they at the hotel.
Yeah, that's the scene before the Dora Milaje started.
Yeah, I was like, because Zemo left.
Is that
after
before,
this.
really?
Yeah, that was before. Because Zemo. Yeah, because now I remember because Zemo wakes up on a couch.
Yeah, he wakes up on the couch. It hurts, and then they started talking about the super soldier serum. Yeah, because that's when.
We skipped the scene where they go to where Carly and her friends go to this like what was it, grave or something to dig out where they hid the super soldier serum.
Yeah, and her friend was like he was a Captain America fan, and I was like, the irony.
And she gives this annoying speech about how the shield is like this this relic of a bygone era and it should be destroyed.
Which is the same thing Sam says a little bit before that scene. Because that's when Bucky gets mad at him and says, when Sam says, I should have destroyed that shield instead of giving it to let it go to the museum. And then Bucky was like, I'll be damned if you destroy it because I'll take it for myself. Because later this season he talks about that shield is the only thing that kind of resembles family to him.
I know we mix up parts, people.
Yeah, we
mix a couple parts.
It's okay, it happens to the best of us.
Right.
We wouldn't be a podcast if we didn't. But go ahead, Red.
No, so I was gonna say like after the Wakanda ladies leave, and Walker has a talk with Battlestar about the super soldier serum, and he ends up taking it. Like he took it. Then they find out they're trying to find out where Carly is meeting with her friends, and doesn't she call Sam's sister?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
She goes like, I thought she was gonna kidnap her. I said, don't kidnap her. Don't be cliche like that. But no,
that's what too.
She kind of like threatening her, but like lightly threatening her.
Kind
of like scare her a little bit. She didn't say like, I'm gonna get you and kill your whole family. No, she didn't say do all that, but she just like, I'm gonna kind of threatening her. I thought Sam was gonna be pissed about it, but I thought Bucky was a bit like, hey, Carly, you got Sam's sister number? Can I get that?
Yeah.
I know he did like this. He did like
Bucky was trying to slide that white wolf in Sam's sister.
Okay.
I don't see why, man. She got 2 kids.
Hey, Bucky, it's been a while for Bucky. It's been a while, so.
Yeah, he needs something.
Yeah, he needs something.
Had a better shot with the chick from the store, from the little restaurant.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah, I forgot that.
Yeah, he stood her up. Well, he didn't stood her up. He just left. So yeah, after that, so that's when the big. That's when all they fight. So they all stood up. Sam, Bucky, are trying to go after Carly, and John Walker at the end, and World Star are trying to fight Carly. And then, so John Walker's beating up this Flag Smashers, and Sam was like, hold on a second, man, you starting to win a fight. Hold on a second. And then he realizes, he took the super soldier. Yeah. So he took it, and they fighting. They all fight, and then World Star
That's a pretty good action scene, too.
Yeah, the choreography in this show is really good.
Mm-hmm.
It's really
that's
nice.
one of the good things about the show. The choreography and the fight scenes are pretty good.
Mm.
Doesn't he put like a charging star?
Charging
John Walker. Yeah, where he just like puts the shield and charges forward with it and pushes someone through a wall.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that episode.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was nice. And then they fight, but yeah, World Star. No, yeah, because Carly knocks the World Star into a column and he like kind of breaks his neck.
Breaks his neck, yeah.
Breaks his neck and he dies. Breaks something and he dies. And then John Walker. Okay, in this last couple of episodes, last minutes of this episode, both John Walker and Carly are punks. Because I understand you mad about your homeboy dying, but don't kill the dude who didn't kill your friend. Go after the person who did kill your friend.
Right.
And then when John Walker does his fatality on that dude,
Mm-hmm.
Carly's just watching, like sitting by watching, taking pictures. She didn't take pictures, I'm just exaggerating, but no, she's just watching. Like, no, go help your friend. I was like, at that moment, I didn't like both John Walker or Carly because they both punks.
But she didn't want to get in the middle of that.
Never liked Carly anyway.
Yeah, but that dude was.
Yeah, if she would have gotten in the middle of that, she probably would have gotten arrested or something.
Yeah, there you go, arrested. Yeah, there you go, or something. Right.
Well, would you say, Malik?
I say that guy was the closest person he can release his anger out on. So.
Yeah, but
and then also did that irony thing that I was a big Captain America fan.
Yeah.
Ironically, get his head smashed in by the ship.
Mm-hmm. Blood on it.
Yeah. And that's how the episode ends. Like the title of the episode was called like The Whole World is Watching or something like that.
And the whole world was watching.
The whole world was watching. He was smashing somebody's head in with a shield. Everybody pulled out their phones, started recording. And it just ends with like this shot of him holding the shield that's like got blood all over it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That was it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That shot, man.
I thought he was gonna get scared, like, and just like go like, oh, what have I done? But he just actually kind of like looks around and hands off tall, like
nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he was justified or something. Well, you know, I guess the argument could be made.
Yeah, he could have been a cold blood though, because like at that point, it's not like the dude was fighting with him.
Yeah, As soon as he said it wasn't me.
Yeah, it wasn't me. Just okay, arrest him. Cool. And he would have never got his. I understand you mad, but he would have never got his title taken away as Captain America. So, but yeah, Sam and Bucky like, ooh, shit. It's like I would have been like, we ain't with him.
I know, right?
Yeah, we ain't with him. Any final thoughts on this episode, you guys? Malik?
Final thoughts. I think this is tied with episode 3 when it comes to like shows that I like, episodes that I like. Yeah. Overall, I give this a 9 out of 10.
Man, Malik, me and you are agreeing on a lot this episode. I give this one a 9 out of 10. It had good fight scenes. It had a pretty decent story. Zemo was being Zemo. He was fun, and John Walker actually was important for once, all the way in the wrong way.
The wrong way. Yeah, I definitely agree with both of you guys. Yeah, I think I give it a 9.5 out of 10.
I give this a 4 out of 10.
4?
Really?
No, it's fine.
Oh,
I give this a high 8. A high 8. A high 8.
Yeah, I would say this was probably the best episode of the series.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I think episode 6 is like the same with episode 9 of WandaVision. It could be better.
Okay.
There's a lot of opinions about that.
There's a lot of opinions and a lot of things that have to change due to some things. But we get to episode 6. We're going to episode 5. So yes. So I know you guys said episode 4 is you guys like probably the best in the show.
Yeah, that was the best episode in the show. Episode 5, I think episode 5 was actually the worst.
Wow. Okay.
Really? I thought it was I thought it was all right.
Say that thought towards the end when we talk about this episode. Say that thought. I want to ask you why, but I love how this episode starts. To me, this is the best opener of the show. When they're fighting. Yeah, Sam and Bucky despite them not getting along, they work well as a team. They kicked his ass.
No, they teamed up really good.
Yeah.
I like that team up. Yeah.
Yeah, so the episode starts with John Walker, running away from the crime scene where he killed that guy with the shield, and he just goes into, what is it, like a storage house or a shop or something, like a warehouse, and that's where Bucky and Sam meet him, and they have a really cool fight scene where they're trying to reclaim the shield, but Walker won't give it up.
Yeah, a lot of things. I loved a lot of things about this fight scene because it reminded me of that scene in Civil War where Bucky and Captain America are fighting Iron Man.
Yeah. Everyone was saying that too.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I thought they're gonna lose. I thought they're gonna lose at first. I thought Bucky and Sam was gonna lose at first.
No, I didn't think they was gonna lose because John Walker just he was
too unbalanced by his anger.
Yeah, it kind of reminded me. It actually, Loki actually reminded me a lot of the last episode of The Last Airbender, or one of the last episodes of The Last Airbender, where it was Zuko and Katara fighting Azula.
Yep.
Yeah, it reminded me a lot of that. But John Walker didn't go crazy not to that point because Azula just she went off the rails. He was almost there, but not to that point. But yeah,
he was just unbalanced by anger, trying to fight two people at once, but couldn't really focus on the fight because as soon as he knocked one down, he would try to like smash their head in.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then they break his arm. This is another thing too.
Yeah, they have a really cool scene too. Like a really cool part of the fight where Bucky's holding him down from one side, and Falcon's grabbing the shield from his arm and flying backwards from the other side.
Yeah.
I watched that scene twice. That was a good scene.
I did.
I had to rewind it. That was a good scene.
He goes like he's choking. I forgot. I think he's choking. Yeah, he's choking Sam. He's like, "I am Captain America," and I saw like a lot of YouTube reactions, and people were like, "No, you are not."
Right.
I was like, hashtag not Captain America. But
but that was cool because you could see like the pain in John Walker from losing the shield. He was like, no, don't take it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. He gets his ass. But that's another thing about the show too. It's not dark. It's not like a Netflix show dark, but it has like its moments where like, damn, this is on Disney Plus. I forget I'm watching this on Disney Plus.
Yep. Right. Yeah. It has a little bit of cussing too in it.
Yeah, it does. No, like
not as much.
Yeah.
Not as much. Yeah.
Any thoughts about this opening scene?
No, that was a great scene.
Yeah, I thought it was really good.
I do like the ending where when they defeat John, they give him back like Bucky takes the shield and throws it on the ground and gives him that look like don't ever give this away ever again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
oh, right.
He was trying to like wipe the blood off the shield. Yeah, I think that made that scene of fighting very emotional right then and there.
Okay, yeah, that was good. I didn't.
Because Bucky could have just said, "Okay, man, you stupid. I'm keeping the shield for myself now." But he did back to him.
He was like, "Don't lose it." He was like, "Don't give it up."
And then when Sam is wiping that blood off the shield, I think it makes that good too.
Then the show goes straight down from there.
Oh, hold on a second before we move on. I promise you we're gonna move on from this first scene, but I also like to. I thought Bucky was gonna help Sam up, but he doesn't. But I do like this choice to say he just throws on the shield, but that shows that Bucky actually does respect Sam. I know I said this in a previous episode.
Yep.
But he shows respect to like Sam, like, okay, all right, man, you got one more time, like Malik said. But yeah.
Yep.
So all right, Red. I know you said this show goes down, but
really,
what is it? Because the show is like slow. This not the show, but the episode is slow.
I think it's one of those filler episodes.
Yeah, it feels like a filler episode because they get like called off. Like basically the government tells Bucky and Sam, just chill while we figure out the whole John Walker situation.
Yep.
And so they spend the whole episode talking and fixing a boat and all that.
But
I like when they play with the shield.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was just like 2 minutes at the end.
But
basically, the show is really slow, kind of boring, a little pointless for an entire middle half.
Yeah.
The entire middle half all the way till like the 5 minutes at the end.
I have to respectfully. No, because it shows, Sam and Bucky aren't friends. And I think in this episode, they become friends. Even though they say, we're not friends, we're associates, we're co-workers. They become friends in this episode without saying they're friends. Because, they've been through a lot together. It was Civil War.
Before that, Winter Soldier.
Yeah, but they were fighting each other at the time. Oh. So, yeah. I'm talking about like on the same side. Civil War, got Infinity War, and Endgame. They've been through a lot and through challenging times, through difficult times. And here they are actually together, like, here, what was it? Side by side. And, they see each other like as far as their flaws and Bucky didn't understand why Sam gave up the shield. It's because I'm not a political person, but this episode is all about politics and racial issues because he was black. A lot, and like when Endgame came out, when Cap gave Sam the shield, people didn't like that choice. It's not because of his character, it's because he was a black dude, and people didn't like that. Like, oh man. Because I understood why he didn't give it to Bucky, because Bucky, he was a murderer, not by his choice, but because,
the people crazy.
Yeah.
They would have looked at both of them crazy regardless.
I feel like people, if Steve gave Bucky the shield, people would have been no noise about it. But since Cap gave it to a dude who's a soldier in his right mind, people would have been, people got upset about it. So that's why, because Sam gave it up because like I'm a black dude, there's gonna be some heavy weight on my shoulders. I'm even more than Steve. So,
that's true, yeah.
So when they work on a boat together and they talk, well, let me focus on the boat because the boat comes first. Actually, let's talk about where before I go to not my rant but my tangent. They go, Bucky goes to Zemo. I knew he was gonna kill him. I knew he wasn't gonna kill him.
No, so he meets Zemo at what was it, like a memorial for
Sokovia.
For Sokovia. He meets him there, and Zemo gives him back the book that he stole from him, the little notebook with all the names that he was crossing off.
And gives them to the Wakandans, and basically like he what you call it? He did what his therapist told him. Basically, he came at ease with Zemo. Like, okay, I made my peace with you. I don't need to kill you,
Yeah.
Right.
And Zemo decided not to kill Bucky either, even though he has a super soldier serum in him.
Yeah, but so Zemo's gonna come back again. Yeah, but Bucky, before this scene ends, Bucky's like, "Hey, can you do me one more favor?" So I'm like, "What was that favor?"
Yeah. So then, Sam goes home to his sister's place, and he decides to try and fix the boat before they would sell it.
Yeah.
The family boat.
Mm-hmm.
And he calls in favors from everybody in the little neighborhood community.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, well, yeah, they all help out because his family was always helping them out. So
then Bucky came.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Bucky came. He came basically just to drop off that little package he got from the Wakandan ladies. But he stayed afterwards just to help fix the boat, because he didn't really have anything to do in the meantime. Plus, he was getting along a little too well with Sam's sister.
Yeah, that part was funny.
Wanted to see what it was about.
Yeah, he's like, all right, man. Yeah. He said, we didn't have this kind of action in the 40s, but like, let me see, since you are segregated now, I was always curious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can do it without people judging me.
Yeah, I can do it without people judging me now, so shoot. Any thoughts about this scene, you guys?
I just think he shouldn't go for that because he got kids already, man.
Dang.
Hey, man. Hey, man, Bucky's been through a lot. So with kids, they ain't gonna be nothing to him.
Right.
Yeah, he was mind controlled and ice killing people, dusted.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so you know what? Kids ain't nothing to him. So, but yeah, so they practice with the shield. Like Carlson said, they're playing frisbee basically. You know.
Yeah, frisbee. Yeah.
Yeah, they're playing frisbee. But I like the scene because I actually like the boat scene, and I really like the boat scene and the then when they're tossing the shield because as a writer, it's character development. This episode, I know you guys may think it's a filler, but I think it's character development because it's showing Sam and Bucky growing together.
Now, see, I don't know. They should have done it an episode before or earlier because to come off of the high note of John Walker killing somebody, staining the shield, then them taking the shield back to just go on this really slow side story that it just kind of brings the show down a little for me.
Oh man, I think it brings it up even more because.
But the boat scene, I don't know how many boat scenes there were. There's probably like 5, but I did like one joke that they told where they were turning some. Sam was trying to like fix a pipe or something, and then Bucky comes in and helps him. And he's like, "Well, why don't you use the metal arm?" And he said, "Oh, well, I don't always think of it. I'm right-handed." So that joke was also in the trailer, I believe, for the show.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
yeah, so that joke was funny. That one got a little chuckle at me, but everything else having to do with the boat fixing and all that was just I could have skipped that.
I do like that one scene when Sam is trying to pick up this. He's trying to use this hammer, the other side of the hammer, to take the piece off the boat. And then Bucky just uses his left arm to pick it up. Yeah, to pick up that piece, and he said, "Yeah, thanks. Yeah, you could have been here the whole time, and you just want to toy with me."
Right. That was a funny scene. That was a.
I forgot. My friend was like, because he started watching Falcon and the Winter Soldier. They said, "Hey, it's the same dude from A-Mile." A-Mile said, "What was it?"
Oh yeah.
Yeah, A-Mile.
Sebastian Stan wasn't an A-Mile. He said, "No, I'm talking about Anthony Mackie." Anthony Mackie wasn't an A-Mile.
He was.
He said he was in the final battle.
Yeah.
I said, "Oh dang!" I said, "Man, Anthony Mackie's come a long way from that rap battle."
And he played Tupac too, Notorious.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
I think he redeemed himself. I think
that was not Tupac, dude.
I know.
I'm saying that right now.
Yeah. And I was like, man, but yeah, I like the scenes because it just shows that. And plus, because Bucky also lied. He lied to his therapist saying, "Oh, do you have those nightmares?" He's like, "Nope." But he tells Sam, like, "Yeah, he's like, still having those nightmares." So yeah, I think the reason why he's telling them that, yeah, they did not get along, but he's more comfortable with
him
with Sam.
Yeah. I think it's that comfortability comes from Sam. I mean, not Sam. Steve. Because Steve trusted him. Steve had nobody when he came out the ice because he was alone. He didn't know Bucky was still alive. Because Bucky was alive while Steve was in ice.
Yeah.
Because after that fall, in Winter Soldier, they see him pulling him out the ice. His eyes are like he's still like dreaming, doing that thing.
Right.
So he was still alive before him, and so I think that comfortability with Sam makes him more comfortable because Steve trusts him.
Right. Yeah. This episode I did like a lot, but it doesn't end from there. We moving on, but they go to see what's his name, Isaiah. And then, because I think Sam was trying to go give the shield to Isaiah, but Isaiah like, no, I'm having that.
Wait, he did episode 5?
Yeah, he didn't like, here, take it, but he had it, and I think he wanted Isaiah.
I think that happens before he goes home.
Yeah, before he goes home.
That's before he goes home.
Yeah,
and he's about to unzip it, and he's like, "No, keep that zip."
Yeah, because Sam believes he deserved it, but Isaiah was like, because all the things he's been through, because he's a super soldier, all the things he's been through, he's like, no, I don't want to. And he's like, because he says no self-respected black man would ever take the mantle of
the shield.
The shield. I didn't get that. I mean, I got it, but me, my dad had talked about it. My dad being an older black man, because it's because what's the word I'm trying to look for? It's because he's like, man, you shouldn't take that either, And Sam was like, the world is different. Yeah, the world is different, but oftentimes, as we see in the news, history repeats itself. But Sam was like, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Right.
Yeah, I completely forgot about that speech.
Yeah, same. Yeah, I kind of forgot about that.
Same scene. When he says Anthony, when Sam says Steve didn't, like, Steve Rogers, he didn't throw you in prison.
Yeah.
And then when he says, "Oh yeah," I was like, "What the Steve? What did this man do? What did Steve do?" Because he said, "Oh yeah," like Steve actually put him in prison.
Yeah.
Which would probably be impossible. I don't know why I thought about that, because he's still in ICE.
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
He probably just mad because Steve was a super soldier just like him, but Steve didn't go as much pain and suffering as he did. So him seeing Steve being, because it's for obvious reasons, he's like, man. So he has a hatred towards Steve. But yeah, but I like this episode a lot. I give it an 8 or a 9. I'm horrible at rating things, but I give it an 8.
Yeah, I agree with you. I give it an 8 too.
Yeah, I give it
an 8.
Yeah, I give it an 8.
As for me, so for this episode, after they have like the little training montage where Sam is just training on how to throw the shield and how to like do flips and everything and catch it, and then he finally opens the box, but you don't get to see what's in it. That part was just another like kind of thing that brought the episode down for me. So I'll give this one a 4.
Damn. Interesting.
All right.
Yeah, I had one good fight scene at the beginning, an okay's training montage at the end. Everything in the middle was just kind of filler and for me and just really slow and just really contrasting from the episode before. So it really brought down the episode for me.
Dang, all right.
Especially judging from the next episode, but we'll get to that.
Yeah.
All right. Any final thoughts? Any more?
They're laying down groundwork for is it Ramirez?
Yeah. Yeah. I think he's most likely gonna be the next Falcon.
Wait, who?
Ramirez, his Sam's homeboy.
Oh.
Yeah. You told him to keep the wings?
Yeah, he's like keep them.
Oh yeah, I didn't know. Oh yeah, I didn't know. Oh yeah, right.
Yeah.
I almost forgot about that part.
Yeah, but we're moving on to the big finale,
Episode
episode 6.
Episode 6, the last episode.
So it starts off. There's no like setup or anything. They're in New York.
They go straight to it.
They go straight to it. Sam is there. And
so what happened was that sorry for interrupting. But what happened was that the flag smasher people were trying to stop this government vote that was gonna kick out a lot of people and put them in like little camps.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what they're going to. That's what like they're all racing towards right now.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, was Bucky already in town, or was?
Well, I guess Sam called him in like, "Okay, can we do this?" And they're both already in town.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were all there. Yeah.
So what we think?
I enjoyed it. I mean, I felt like it was a little rushed.
Yeah, there was some things since we're already on the episode. Because I heard they got the final episode. I mean, I don't know if it was just the final episode, but it changed due to the pandemic.
Oh, it did?
Yeah, I heard. Rumor has it. I heard from what I read. Carly was actually had like some bombs where it turned other people into super soldiers.
Whoa! What the?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
I know.
Yeah.
How? Like, didn't they destroy all the serum?
He probably
but because they like I said they changed that during probably because of the pandemic, so they changed it. People catch like for being super soldiers, so they had to change it.
Yeah.
So and then.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna say this now before we get forward. Like, one of my complaints about this last episode is that everything is really rushed, and you can tell.
Yeah.
Also, like with what? Like with what?
Like with everything. So basically, they're rushing in to see what Carly and the rest of Flag Smashers are going to do with the people that they captured from the government vote. Then Sam flies in there, throws the shield through the window, and flies through the window with like his new Captain America colored wings, and it holds on that for like 2 seconds. Then he just walks into a room where everything is red and you can't even tell what he's wearing. So that was really rushed. The reveal of the wings was really rushed. I think it would have been better if they had a scene where you see him like putting on the suit and it just shows like little bits and pieces. Then he spreads out the wings and you see all the whole suit. Then he flies out. I think that would have been a better way to do it.
Okay.
Or at least linger a little bit on the suit.
Yeah. Do you guys like the suit?
Yeah, I do.
It's a little bit. It does have that that Shazam look to it, where it's a little bit
padded.
Yeah, it looks padded as hell.
Yeah, it does a little bit padded.
It's
not bad. I like it. It's very comic book. It's super accurate to the comic book. It's super. I didn't know how much, and his wings are most likely made out of vibranium, so they will probably ever get destroyed.
Yep.
Yeah. So okay, he got an upgrade. So right on the subject of talking about the suits, you guys started noticing the trend with these Disney Plus shows with the suits.
That they put on the comic book loyal suit at the last episode.
Yeah. I'm like,
just
okay.
like WandaVision.
Yeah, WandaVision, and I don't know if you guys seen the recent Hawkeye photos, but Hawkeye, Jeremy Renner, he has his comic book accurate, the newer version, not like the H on it. He doesn't have that one, thank God. But yeah, he has that comic book accurate of his suit where it has like a purple like arrow
going down.
Yeah, going down. I'm like, oh, so are these like?
On it. I don't like that.
You don't like that one?
No, it has the ones that it has sleeves on it. It has sleeves.
Oh, okay.
It's like a t-shirt kind of.
Yeah. So I'm like, so is this new phase of Marvel? They gonna be like really super comic book accurate. So
yep.
I guess so. I don't have no issue with
this. Something.
Yeah.
There's purple shades though.
No, leave the shades behind.
Yeah, well, they need to do something because they're gonna have to like beat the end game.
Yeah, they gotta do some crazy stuff.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna ask you some questions too for the Phase 4 after we review this episode. But yeah, so go ahead, Red, do your thing.
All right, so Sam flies in there and fights this mercenary that's Carly hired. Well, he basically just wants revenge on Falcon because he cost him a lot of money. So he's fighting him in that room where everything's on lockdown. So there's red lights, and while Carly and the rest of her gang are capturing the senators and the important people, and then Sam fights him, and Bucky at the same time. Bucky is trying to figure out where they're taking the rest of the senators because they divided them into 3 groups, and Sharon comes in disguised as like some old man.
Yeah, she's Sharon comes in. She's helping, air quotes for people listening, helping everybody. I mean, helping Sam and Bucky. But what she's really doing, she's just cleaning up her mess. That's all she's doing.
But I do like that mask technology that she uses.
Yeah, the Mission Impossible mask. Yeah,
that was pretty cool. It disguises your voice and everything. I was like,
yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So okay, so they're trying to figure out what where they're taking the captured senators and people from the building, and Carly ends up calling one of her gang members to pass the phone to Bucky.
Yeah, with the scene and then with Bucky, and because Sam is fighting a dude. I don't know if Sam won that fight, but yeah, he goes off.
He didn't really win. He fought him for a little bit and like kind of made his escape, really. Yeah. But it was a pretty good fight scene, though. I like how Sam uses the wings when he fights as well, like using the rocket booster to propel himself.
Well, just don't let him keep throwing the shield. Let him do a combination of both.
Yeah. Because he could cut a fool now with those wings since they made out of vibranium.
Yep.
Yeah, using swords or something like that. not swords, but yeah, use them as another weapon. Yeah, I do too. I like that also because he did that a little bit in the movies, a little bit of, but his wings always kept breaking. Like, bro, you gotta get some new some better wings, and it's actually what he did.
Yeah.
So yeah, yeah. Go ahead, Red.
Okay. So Carly is talking to Bucky, asking him like, "Won't you join my side? I know you've been been doing a lot. I'm fighting for a good cause. I'm trying to make a change here." And Bucky has a quote where he just says, "Yeah, that's what I've been doing all my life, and look where that got me. None of it's really worked."
Exactly.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that line. I like that line.
Yeah, and he said I lost 2 times. So I'm like, okay, what's the first time he's talking about? He's talking about when he like fell off during the first video.
Yeah, so he's referring to being fighting for a greater cause, greater than him, like during World War II, where he was fighting with Captain America, and I think also during his time as Hydra as well.
Oh, okay. Because why you think the second time he's talking about in Infinity War he lost? That's what. I think that's what he's talking about the second time. He was.
But wasn't I don't know. I mean, he did lose to Iron Man.
That part is true. Yeah, he got his arm cut off. Yeah,
and then Carly.
Go ahead.
Go on.
No, that's to say. I think he was talking about Infinity War, but go ahead.
Okay. And then Carly like hangs up the phone because she was basically just trying to kill time with Bucky so that some of her people could escape with the senators and like these transport trucks. And yeah. So basically they've got 3 groups. They got one group taking senators in a helicopter, another 2 groups on transport trucks. Yeah. And then Carly talks to the rest of her crew, like her like second and third in command, and she's all saying that, okay, well, we're gonna have to take these to the next level. Yeah, she said we're gonna have to take these to the next level. Our movement is strong now, and it doesn't matter if we die or if we kill these people. And then you see the rest of her group hesitating.
Yeah, like, hold on a second, girl. I said.
Hold on, I didn't sign up to die.
Yeah, I said one of the dudes like I'll sign up to get with you. But yeah, she was like one world. They didn't say anything, so I started laughing. And then she was like, say it again, one world. And they was like, one people.
I don't think they wanted to say it. I don't think they wanted to say it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. They were there having second thoughts right there.
Yeah,
that would have been the perfect chance to just bail.
Yeah, I was like,
I'm gonna head out.
Before you move on, Red, at any moment, because people were theorizing this, at any moment, did y'all think Spider-Man was gonna show up?
No.
Nah.
Okay.
Why would he show up?
Because that's New York.
Yeah.
They were in New York. I didn't know they were in New York till I said, yeah, they're in New York. Would y'all be mad if he showed up?
No.
If he showed up, to be honest, I wouldn't have been mad, but it would have been kind of out of place.
Yeah, it could have. Yeah, it was just nowhere. It was like Spider-Man. Okay.
I feel like Bucky and Sam were like, oh, this motherfucker.
Yeah.
They would have been like that. They was like, God damn. I was like,
stole his thunder again.
Yeah. He was like, oh, shit. He's like, hey, you guys remember me from the airport? It was like, I feel like Sam or Bucky would have been, they over there. It was like, we're on the train. One of them got on the train. Like, Spider-Man would have got on the train. You would have been like, oh, I don't see none. It said, just keep fighting them.
Yeah.
I feel like they would have done like that. That's a person that Sam and Bucky hate the most.
Yeah. I think the writer,
Spider-Man.
I think he wanted him to be in that.
Yeah, he wanted he wanted, and then Kevin Feige was like, no, we good, bro. We good.
Yeah, they gotta use Spider-Man sparingly, I guess, because of the Sony deal.
Yeah.
They got a better one now though.
Yeah.
I don't know about that. I mean, Miles Morales versus Peter Parker. But that's a debate for another day.
Yeah. John Walker. So moving on, John Walker shows up in his homemade shield.
His homemade little science project.
Yeah, his little Nerf shield. I was like, man, he was so proud too. He was like a little kid, showed up, made a project, about to show his parents. Like he showed up, everything. Yeah, he showed up like, yeah.
He's like, look, Mom, it's got my Medal of Honors on the back.
I was like, okay, that's nice. Is it made by any of them? Nope. And it's like he gets beat up on the spot. Like he's slightly winning. Then they jump him like he's in the wrong neighborhood. Like he gets jumped like a street gang jump.
Oh, okay. So I was just gonna say that John Walker comes in with his make a wish shield. It was hilarious, and he's all talking about like he has like the metal, his medals like sewn in on the welded in on the inside. And they've got three different groups. Sam is going for the ones that are in the helicopter because you know he's the only one that can fly. Bucky's chasing after one of the trucks, and he's able to open one, and then Sharon kind of kills the driver.
Yeah,
and lets out the rest of the senators.
Yeah.
She does. She kills him brutally, like brutally. I don't know if that's a word, but yeah, she kills him in a brutal way. Because she throws it like a bomb, and he gets like she microwaves his head like it boils. I was like, oh damn! I said, okay, she's definitely power broker because no good guy would do that.
Yeah, no, she hits him with like a liquid mercury. I mean, gas form mercury or something like that basically fries his skin.
Yeah, I was like, damn. I said, I'm really mad about Steve leaving her.
Yeah, I'm like, she's bad. I'm like, oh shoot. I'm like, she's bad.
Ish. So yeah, when Bucky's saving those people, because Carly put some kind of lock on it. He opens it. He's struggling, but he eventually opens it. And the part I really love about this episode, everybody's running out, and one guy, I think the last guy too, is like, "Thank you, sir," and then runs off. We about to say, Malik?
I say yeah, because she says thank you to Bucky, and he's probably never. He didn't even get that when he fought in World War II. He didn't get a thank you then.
Yeah, he get thank you. Yeah,
he probably never got a thank you ever, and that was probably the first time.
Yeah. I love that moment because it was like it's probably his first time feeling like a hero.
Yeah,
and it was like, oh, this is what it feels like.
Yeah,
I like that part a lot. All right.
Yeah, and then like John Walker is he decides to fight instead of saving the rest of the people. He decides to fight the flag smashers, and he's getting like triple teamed, and then Bucky helps him fight him off.
Yep.
I like the part where they were using like this one of the flags. I think it was one of the flag smashers that pulls like one of these like street posts out and starts using it like a bat.
Yeah, I was like, damn. So that's how we doing it.
You gotta end him.
Yeah. But yeah, then yes, I like too when Sam's going after the helicopter. The guy did something like a maneuver, and Sam falls in the water. And he comes out, and I just love the line. He's like, "Man, you just earned yourself an ass whooping." He was mad.
And I like the way he did that shield too. With that,
and it was pretty cool too because he has two of the little Red Wings now.
Yeah.
The Red Wing. Yeah. I like that. I like that.
Yeah, and it was cool because he was able to like scan all the captured people and find out which one has flight training.
And that girl and that woman did.
Oh yeah.
I like how he did his move again too. Like he did, I think it was the first episode. He just zooms in the helicopter, takes this dude out. I thought at first he was gonna kill him, but no, I don't think he killed him. He just arrested him.
He just kicked him in the water.
Yeah.
He kicked him in the water, and like it was cool because at the exact same moment where he flies with the guy out, the lady that had flight training grabs the controls and starts flying the helicopter.
Oh yeah.
And then everybody's over there, recording, and you see that kid's dad is like, "That's Black Falcon. I'm telling you."
Yeah. Then he was like, "Is that Captain Falcon?" I automatically thought about Smash Bros.
Yeah, me too.
I was like, wow. But
yeah, that was cool. You see the older guy saying, "That's Black Falcon," and the younger one right next to him is like, "Nah, that's Captain America."
Yeah, so you got it right.
Right.
So I think we're on the part where you guys, Malik and Carlos, you got anything to say about the?
No, then I did like when John Walker was helping out, but he still got whooped.
Oh yeah, when he throws down his shield. I think that's I think that's a sign of him throwing his ego away. Because he could have went and started fighting Carly, but he just put away, which symbolizes.
So what happened was that Carly takes the over one of the trucks with the last few of the senators, and she tries to drive it off this off a bridge?
Bridge.
Yeah, she tries to drive it off a bridge, and it's dangling right there, about to fall off, and then she gets out and starts walking away. And then John Walker has like a bit of a redeeming moment where instead of chasing after Carly, who was the one that killed Battlestar, he decides to try and save the last of the senators.
Yeah, I did like that moment. I thought he was actually gonna ignore him and go off, but yeah, so it's him. Yeah, so he's struggling and still falling off. Like he can't hold on to it no more. Sam comes up with his 2 red wings, and they just push up. Yeah, I'm like, okay. Then he does it. Yeah, that's when everybody starts cheering on and giving him his applause.
Yeah,
that's what I would have. That's what I would have been like, World Star. That's what I would have done like, yeah.
Right.
But yeah.
Then he comes down, throws that shield, and it hits like everybody. And then you got another cool shot of him.
Yeah. Yeah. There's another shot too, but I'm gonna mention it towards the end. But go ahead, Red.
Yeah. So they're about to fight with the Carly and the last of the Flag Smashers, but the guy that Carly hired to fight off Falcon, he comes in with like this smoke grenades. He shoots smoke grenades into the middle of the field, and they can't really see where the rest of them went. So then Sam turns on his like infrared goggles and looks at where their footprints are leading. So they start chasing Carly in these, was it like underground?
Yeah, some kind of construction building.
Yeah,
it's like a construction building or something underground, and they have to split up again. So Sharon goes one way, Bucky goes the other way to fight with John Walker, because John Walker starts chasing her, and Sam and Bucky have this moment where like, okay, one of us is gonna have to babysit this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Bucky's like, okay, fine, I got it. You go that way.
Yeah. Then Sharon gets to her, right? To Carly?
Yeah, before Sam does. One of the things I don't like about this episode is, that Sam and Sam, Bucky, cool with John Walker. Like, y'all just cool like that? Like,
I think it was one of those like the enemy of my enemy is my friend moments.
Okay, for sure. Okay, I guess they just let water on the bridge. Yeah. I guess Sharon is the only one who's holding a grudge. So speaking of Sharon, but go ahead.
Yeah, so Sharon is the one that actually gets to Carly first because she knows their little their little flag smasher whistle, code whistle or whatever. Oh, yeah. And she thinks it's that one of her friends, but no, it's actually Sharon. And she points a gun at Carly. Carly points a gun at her, and that's when the big reveal, the one that we all saw coming, that Sharon reveals that she's a power broker.
Yeah.
Yeah, she shoots her. Yep.
Yeah, so she reveals that she's a power broker, and then the other flag smasher. I don't know what his name was. The guy that was hired to fight off Falcon.
Let you look it up.
I have his name too. Truck or something like that.
It's something. It's some. Some French name. 1 second.
I think it's called My Truck. BATROC.
Yeah, George Batroc.
Yeah.
Batroc. Yeah. I'm just gonna call him George. So George shows up there and starts. He aims a gun at Sharon first, and he says, "Oh, so you're the power broker? Well, I'm gonna want 4 times my original price." And he aims a gun at Carly, and then that's when she realizes that, oh, you hired him to spy on me. And they had like this one moment where they're all just standing off against each other, and Sharon decides, I'm not gonna pay you that much, so she shoots George. George shoots at Carly, but he misses, and then Carly shoots Sharon she shoots her in the stomach or something.
Yeah.
And that's when Sam gets there.
Yeah.
And he does the worst thing where he just goes up to Carly. He's like, I'm not gonna fight you. So he's basically just she's like swinging, shooting at him, swinging at him. He's just basically dodging and flipping backwards while she's flipping forward.
Yeah, I'm like, I understand you trying you're trying to be a good person, Sam, but you gotta fight her. Like,
you have to at least knock her out.
Yeah, you don't have to kill her. Just fight her. Yeah.
And she's dangerous right now. So he had to knock her out, but no, he was like, I'm not gonna fight you.
Yeah. Any thoughts about this so far, Malik and Cross?
No, that was a good scene.
Okay.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I really wanted the power broker to be someone else other than.
Sharon.
Yeah, me too. Cause it's like that's kind of obvious. It's with the Agatha thing. I mean, there was clues, but it wasn't in your face. Like,
Yeah.
by her.
I agree.
Yeah. I actually like Agatha over
Me-
Carly.
Yeah, same.
I like Agatha. Yeah.
Yeah. So then what happened? Did she like knock out his shield or something?
I forgot
Did
what
she
happened.
knock out Sam's shield? I remember that Sam lost the shield and he's on the floor and she's about to shoot him.
Yeah, then Sharon
because he won't fight back.
Yeah.
And Sharon just shoots Carly down. Like,
right.
She puts like 4 bullets like right through her back.
Yeah, and I think it wasn't to like help out Sam. It was to help herself out. So
yeah, no, she was basically trying to silence her.
Yeah, like so she won't say nothing, right?
Yeah, and so if I'm understanding this right, Carly was a protege of Sharon. Like they were cool ones.
Yeah. So Carly was the protege of Sharon, and she wanted to basically just sell weapons and gain power and control people. And Carly wanted to change the world and for the better or whatever. Whatever her cause was. And in her last moments, like with her last breath, Carly just apologizes. I'm sorry.
She's like sorry. And I thought if I was Carly, I would be like, I'm sorry. And Sharon's the power broker. I would.
Yeah, that's what she should have used the last words for.
Right.
And then like
it was Sharon all along. It was Sharon all along.
Yeah.
No, but this part just really, I don't want to say annoyed me, but well, I guess a little bit, but like you see Falcon carrying Carly's body, and they play like these little slow, sad string music as if we were supposed to care that she died.
But sorry to interrupt you, Red. I love that part, that shot though. Like Sam is like bringing down Carly with his wings. Yeah. That was a beautiful shot because I was like an angel. Yeah, that was a beautiful shot.
Yeah, it was an alright shot, but like nobody cared about Carly
except him.
Except him. I don't feel sad that I didn't feel sad that she died or anything. I was like, good.
Yeah.
And he just puts her body there and gives this long drawn out speech about how we need to do better and we're all part of the same struggle now. He did have a couple of good lines though when he said when the senators were kind of berating him, and he says, "Man, like I'm a black dude wearing the stars and stripes. Like I feel people staring at me right now." I was like, okay, I like that. I like that line.
Yeah. I like that. The whole speech. It went a little bit too long, but I liked it.
Yeah, I liked some other parts of the speech, but when he started preaching about how we need to do better and all that, I was like, oh, okay, this is going a little too long.
Yeah.
But I like the message though. But
I did like the message. I agree with him too.
Yeah, to a certain extent, I guess.
Yeah.
But I just Carly didn't really. It's because the message didn't land with me that well because of Carly. Really, she wasn't as impactful enough to deliver the message. With her death.
So, all right. So I know how you feel about Carly Red. What about you, Cross? You feel the same way about Carly? You don't think she was a good villain?
I thought she was okay. She was all right. She was all right. She wasn't like the best villain. I don't think I would consider her a villain. Well, I mean, I don't know. Because I guess she said she's fighting for a cause and stuff. I don't know.
What about you, Malik?
I think they did. I got this female Killmonger vibe from her though.
Okay. Oh, I didn't think about that.
Really?
I gotta say what she said. She's up for a cause, but she's just doing it in the wrong way.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I think that's what I was trying to say.
That's what you guys trying to say.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
That's what you trying to say, Malik?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm getting that. I'm trying to do something I'm trying to get my message across.
Right.
But I don't think she doesn't know. She doesn't know. First of all, she's young as hell. Her character is young, so she doesn't know how to express herself. The only way she knows how to express herself is with violence.
Yeah,
Right.
so she's a rebellious teenager with power.
Yeah, so she has that excuse other than like Killmonger. But I think I can still get that vibe from her. Like she's like a Killmonger type dude, villain.
Okay, that's a good person. I can see that. Yeah. With Carly, yeah, she's not. I mean, her motivation is good. She's just not. We can all agree this. She ain't no Lex Luthor from Batman versus Superman. I feel like she's just a step better, man. At least she has. She at least.
I mean, that's not even a fair comparison because.
Wait, Lex Luthor? What'd you say?
Yeah, from Batman versus Superman. Like to me, because I don't like because. I know I'm getting off topic a little bit, but the reason I'm comparing the two because Lex Luthor, what was his motivation in that movie? Nothing. Like he just wanted to see his. What you say?
There was no motivation. He just hated Batman because like Smallville, Lex Luthor had a reason to actually hate Lex. Had a reason. Like any aspect of Lex Luthor, especially in like cartoons, like he has a reason why he hates Superman.
Yeah. But yeah, with Carly, you know, you can understand her motivation. It's just I don't know. I don't know if it was.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I guess we can all agree that like she wasn't the worst, but she was just like a regular run of the mill, serviceable-ish villain.
Yeah, she fit the story. They wanted.
Yeah.
Obviously the guy, Killmonger. I mean this chick. She's not even in the comics. She's actually a dude. So
yeah.
Diversify it. You know, give it even more meaning.
Yeah. It's a dude. His name is the Flag Smasher. It's not a group.
Yeah, the guy's name is Flag,
Smasher.
and he's actually Carl. It's not like Carly. It's Carl.
Yeah, oh man, you guys should look that. Yeah, he looks horrible in the comics.
Oh my god, he looks.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he looks horrible. He's just a dude with a hammer.
I'll look it up.
And a cape. It's bad. But yeah, So that's
so what happens next?
So basically, that's the end of it. Oh, Sam and Bucky go off. Bucky
Isaiah, right?
Yeah, they go to Sam visits Isaiah. Go say, I gotta show you something.
Go to the museum.
Yeah, go to the museum.
That was a good. I like that.
That was a good moment.
I like that scene more than that speech. I don't know if you guys agree with me.
Yes,
I agree.
Oh,
I agree 100%.
That scene said more than the speech could.
And they didn't say any. Well, Sam did say something. He said, "Now the world knows."
Yeah.
Yeah, he said, "Now they'll never forget what you did for this country."
That scene made my dad cry.
Oh really? Oh wow.
Yeah, he was like, okay. Yeah,
that was a good scene. Yeah.
That was a good scene. Sam goes to no, Bucky.
Bucky goes to talk to the older
guy,
his neighbor.
Way worse, but I don't think it paid. I don't think that payoff was.
I know they kind of just glossed right over. Like he goes in, opens the door, talks to him. Like you didn't even get to see it.
Yeah, I wanted more like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm probably like you could have like made him angry. You still could have made the old guy angry, but then he'll say, I forgive you because obviously. Like, because he showed him his left hand, and I'm pretty sure that the Winter Soldier was brainwashed. So I'm pretty sure that's documented. I'm pretty sure you can just look that up. So I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
because he knew he was brainwashed and he had no choice.
100% with you guys. I feel like it didn't have to be like a long ass scene. Like it had to be no Tarantino dialogue or anything, but it could have been like it just could have been like, man, could have stayed on there longer. They could have cut that speech that Sam had and replaced
put some of that time for that scene.
Yeah.
Then at the end credits, show Sharon, right? Sharon.
Yeah, you going ahead.
So basically after that, you see a scene of Sam looking from the outside of the restaurant where the girl he should have been with is there talking to the older guy, and she gives him a look like thank you for giving him closure, and he just leaves. Then you see what was her name, Val, waiting for John Walker to get dressed up, and he just comes out in the U.S. agent costume.
Yeah,
he's like, it's the same thing, but it's black now.
Right. But it looks better though.
It does look better.
It does look better.
Yeah, and so she name drops him too. She says, "Well, you know, there's sometimes they're not gonna be able to call Captain America. We're gonna need a U.S. agent."
Yeah, that was too forced. I hate when they do that. Yeah, that's not just in Marvel movies. That's in all comics.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a little forced, but I did like how I thought it was funny how Walker was all getting excited. It was like, "Yeah, I'm back,
He got a second.
U.S. agent." Ooh.
He thinks he has a second chance, but we know, we know what he's gonna turn out to be.
Well, I mean, they do need someone that can drop in there and kill some people,
Yeah.
and they can't have Sam doing that.
Yeah, he's a new Captain America. So yeah, then they go to. So that's pretty much it. So Sam and goes to his sister and Bucky too.
Rock some cake. Trying to
Yeah.
get some cake.
Yeah, they're like celebrating. But yeah, they're like celebrating a brand new opening of their seafood business or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do that, and basically the show ends. Sam and Bucky look in the horizon. They
Walk
away. They, and say, okay, if that scene doesn't prove they're friends, then I don't know. Is they're friends? They're cool.
The title finally changes from Falcon and the Winter Soldier to Captain America and the Winter Soldier.
So yeah. So,
I didn't even notice that detail, to be honest. But
yeah. Yeah, my dad was like, he's the Captain America. Yeah, so he's Captain America now. I said, he's Captain America. John Walker ain't. So
right.
So the end credits. Go ahead, Carlston, with the end credits. You want to go with it?
What? Oh. Sharon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she's pardoned now, so she's cool with the U.S. Yeah.
Huh?
She's cool. Yeah, she's like she's pardoned. That means she's cool. Like she's cleared.
Oh yeah. She got her job back.
Yeah, I don't know if she got her job back, but she's clear.
yeah, she did.
No,
They gave her job back at Shield, was it?
I don't know if it's Shield, but something. Yeah, because Shield is no more.
So they probably just gave her a job at Sword now, I guess.
Probably, yeah.
Or something. But basically, they said, "Oh, we're gonna give you a job, and you're gonna have access to government technology and secrets and all that."
Yeah.
And she's walking out of the courthouse and makes a phone call. He's like, "Yeah, let's line up our buyers. We're not gonna have any more super soldiers. We're about to get new prototype weapons."
But that still sounds like she answers to somebody.
Yeah. Who
Yeah, they should
to?
I don't know. It doesn't really sound like she answers to somebody. It sounded more like calling an assistant.
Working with somebody. Working with somebody.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, so
that's a little mystery.
I don't know if that leads to phase 4, because people saying she's the big bad. I don't think she's the big bad.
Nah, I don't think so. I mean, come on, she's just a weapons broker.
Yeah, she's just like she don't have no powers like anything like that.
Right.
Yeah.
But the theories about Sharon Carter, if you even pay attention to these theories, it might be not her.
Oh yeah, I heard a squirrel. She's like that's what I keep hearing. She might be a squirrel.
Oh, so you think that leads
Well,
to
actually, that's a good point.
What'd you say, Dante?
You think that leads to
She could be talking to Talos.
Talos? But Talos is cool though. He was a good guy.
But that doesn't mean, because Kevin Feige said it himself, like, yeah, they're Skrulls now, but that can always change.
That's true, but they're not super Skrulls. They're just Skrulls.
Yeah, I thought Super Skrull was just one dude.
No, I thought Super Skrulls was like the Skrull that could like.
Yeah, it's this one dude who can go around copying powers.
Oh, I thought that was like another species.
Like he's a fantastic. Like he's a notorious Fantastic Four villain.
Oh, okay. So yeah, but I think it. Yeah,
I mean, I think I can see. Yeah, Marvel does change things, so there probably might be a difference between Skrulls and then you got Super Skrulls.
Yeah,
you just got the ones who can actually copy the powers. I think that can work.
Bro, I was so excited to see the Skrulls and Captain Marvel, and I was so disappointed how they looked.
Oh, that was. Oof.
I was like, they looking like Piccolo from Dragon Ball Z Evolution.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah, I was like, man, I was so excited to see the Skrulls. I was excited for that movie. I went to go see it twice. I only saw Endgame once. I was like, man.
They did hype it up for the Skrulls.
Yeah, because me and Carlson went to go see. I went to go see it with Carlson. I was in a Man, LC.
Oh, you did see that movie.
We gotta
You
review
have
that.
to suffer twice, man. I feel sorry for you.
Suffer too.
Yeah, but
Maybe you try to go find something different the second time.
I was just trying to go out and see a movie. Oh yeah, I was just trying to go
Right.
out and see a movie, and that was the only thing. It was either
I
that.
was forced.
or
I was forced to see it. I was forced to see it.
No, you wasn't forced to. You always say that.
Carlston was held hostage.
Yeah, nobody held him hostage. He asked me to go. But yeah, so overall the series, I give it.
Okay, first give this episode a rating and then series as a whole.
I give it
I give it a.
I give it a 9.
Eight.
I give it a 9.
I give it an 8. 8.5.
It would have been a 10. Spider-Man showed up, but 9. I was playing. If he would have showed up, I would have been mad. I would have been mad.
I'd have been like, why is he here, dude? Why is he here?
I would have just started laughing if he did show up and Bucky and Sam like, yes. What the
Look at this mother.
Yeah.
You live here too?
Mhm.
Yeah, can I help? It's like, hell no. Get your ass in the river. Sam,
Right.
Nah. Sam better not respect Spider-Man because he beat him up again. But yeah, 9. What about the rest of you guys? What about Crossy? Yeah, you Crossy.
8.5. Wait, the episode, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 8.5.
Okay. All right.
Oh shoot.
Red, you?
I'll give this episode like a 7. A couple things felt rushed. They put too much time on the speech. But the action was good. I didn't care about Carly dying, so that wasn't an effective one. So that brings it down a couple points. But it's still better than average.
Yeah. I like this a lot because Bucky and Sam, they're finally cool and friends. Isaiah got his what he needed, He does. I don't think he has that mindset anymore about a black man being Captain America. Now he sees it on TV like, okay, a black man can be Captain America.
Right.
Carly wasn't the best villain. I like Agatha so far. I don't know who's gonna be the villain in Loki, so we'll see.
What if it's Loki versus Loki? That'd be hilarious.
Nah.
No, but I can't wait for that show. I'm actually most interested in Loki.
Okay.
I think everybody is. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So now the series as a whole out of 10, what do you guys give it?
At 8 out of 10.
I give it an 8. Yeah. 8. 8.5. I don't know. 8. Yeah, I'll give it 8.
Yeah, 8.5.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna give it a 7, just because there was one episode that really brought it down, and the finale felt a little rushed to me.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, there were a couple scenes that throughout the show that weren't that good. But I think that this show was not as good as WandaVision, so I'll give it a 7.
Damn, I gotta
rewatch it. Yeah.
I gotta go back and watch that.
It's so time consuming. I know.
Yeah, because it's 9 episodes. But this is 6 episodes. You can just do
I know it's nothing. It's nothing. It's like it's nothing. It goes by quick too.
But let me give a little teaser for next week's episode. I think the show we're talking about next week is way better than this show.
Yep, facts.
Yeah. Wait, what show?
We don't want to give it away. We're giving
it away.
Yeah.
Listen to next week's episode. Yeah, but yeah, this I like it. It wasn't bad, but I do like the direction. It's still different from WandaVision. I like the direction they're going in. They're all going to be different in tones for these Disney Plus shows. So yeah. But yeah, so theories. Let me ask the first question. Actually, who do you guys think is going to be like the new Avengers? We all know because Bucky's actually not an Avenger yet. Amos.
This is go with a list. You can just go down by list. I won't go first, but you can probably give a list.
All right, so I'm gonna say definitely Sam, Spider-Man, Doctor Strange, but Black Panther. I don't know what right now because with that situation. So I'm gonna leave that one alone. Probably I know either Valkyrie or Jane is gonna be a new Avenger. Who else is gonna be a new Avenger? Wanda's definitely. She gotta go through her little therapy with Doctor Strange. Yeah, as far as the new Avengers, because Hawkeye. I don't know if Kate Bishop is gonna be in the Avengers. I don't know. She probably will be.
I think she's gonna be a young Avenger, man.
Oh, okay, you think they'll make a Young Avengers?
Yeah.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it probably will. It probably won't. Either it probably won't be a Marvel movie. If it's not a Marvel movie, it's a Disney Plus show. But maybe a Marvel movie. Yeah. Red, you?
Let me try my computer.
Sorry.
Okay. Well, for me, new Avengers team that they could make for the MCU. I'm guessing it would be Doctor Strange, Hulk. Although I don't know what he's gonna do with a messed up arm.
I think it's gonna be healed by then.
Yeah, probably Hulk.
Reagan is
New Captain America, Falcon. Bucky is going to be there, probably not as an Avenger, probably just as a helper. And I think Loki might actually be there.
Loki as an Avenger?
Yeah, I think so, or at least there as helping the group.
Oh, yeah,
and
he could be an
I think,
informant.
Yeah, I think Wanda would work better as a villain, but I don't know what they're gonna do with her because like the director didn't even know about like the Mephisto part, so I don't know what they're gonna do with Wanda.
Yeah. So okay. Oh, I forgot Captain Marvel. She's definitely gonna be an Avenger.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. Cause originally, what's her name? Florence Pugh, old girl from Midsummer. She was supposed to be in Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I think they cut her part out.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I think she's gonna be an Avenger. I could be wrong.
Okay.
But yeah. Any theories regarding Phase 4? And after we read our theories, I'm gonna head out.
Theories heading this evening. Oh, I don't really, because the theories usually come when the post-credit scene comes in, and the post-credit scene wasn't good. It wasn't as good as WandaVision's post-credit scenes.
Yeah.
Yeah, to be honest, this one, it wasn't really like the only big change that came from this show was Falcon is now the new Captain America.
Yeah.
Everything else was kind of just, how do I say, isolated. So nothing that would really affect the MCU as a whole. I mean, I guess you can probably tie in Skrulls there somehow, maybe for Sharon, but I don't really. I mean, like, I don't really see anything big coming from this show. Just like WandaVision, nothing really big, universe changing happened at the end.
Yeah, not like I thought it was. Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't really know where they're gonna go with Phase 4.
Yeah,
I guess we'll have to wait for Loki to find out.
Yeah, something's gonna happen in Loki. I think something's gonna happen in Loki.
I think we gotta wait for the Black Widow movie too.
I don't know, because that one look.
Because if
Thunderbolt kind of more like a prequel.
Yeah.
But again, Thunderbolt Ross might be in it as well, and well, Thunderbolt is going to be in it, so he's probably already working on super soldier serums, and there's probably going to be a crazy post-credit scene in the future.
There was like supposed leaks that at the after credit scene for Black Widow would look up to somebody and they would be wearing the little time suit from Avengers Endgame. It wouldn't show who, but somebody would be wearing that. So I guess if that's true, that could be a good way to bring her back into the universe, like bring past Black Widow back to the Marvel universe, but because she's currently dead. But I don't know what they're gonna do really.
Yeah, it's all up in the air. So
yeah, but they have to do something universe changing in Loki. Otherwise, like, I don't see how that's gonna bring people in for the next phase of Marvel.
Or maybe something not universal change. It could be in one of their movies.
Well, something important, really. Something important.
Oh yeah, I forgot Shang-Chi. Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, yeah, I was gonna say something important because like WandaVision and now Captain America, none of them really had anything important that would really change much.
Yeah, that part is true. Yeah, because I forgot Shang-Chi's probably gonna be an Avenger.
Oh yeah, Shang-Chi. Yeah, that was actually I actually kind of like that trailer.
Yeah, it didn't catch my attention. I don't know.
It was all right, but I'm gonna see it. I'm
gonna go see it.
Yeah, I'm gonna see it. I'll see anything with Marvel.
I don't like the fact that the rings are arm bracelets. I want them to be actual rings.
They probably, you know what? You know why they probably want to make them rings? Because people are like, oh, they're a knockoff of the Infinity Stones. That's why they make bracelets. That's my theory.
I guess I can see that.
Yeah.
But also, they kind of did have the Mandarin and Iron Man. What was it, Iron Man 3?
Yeah, that was a fake
Yeah.
Mandarin.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like Iron Man 3. People hate that movie. I really like that.
I know, I enjoyed that movie.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, people don't like Iron Man 2 too.
I like Iron Man
Okay,
2 over
Iron Man
2.
2 was not that good though.
Yeah, I mean,
It wasn't as like the best Iron Man movie is the first one.
I saw that movie for free. Well, yeah.
I like that. I like Iron Man 2.
We both saw it for free, Cross. We were 12 years old.
Oh yeah, it is. Well,
Yeah,
I
we
think
were
I
young
saw.
when that movie came out. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I don't really think any of us have any really theories that going from here. But any other questions, guys?
No.
No, I don't think so.
Nah, I don't got nothing from this show when it comes to like theories. I don't. And I had more when it came down to WandaVision because
I had more too.
Doctor Strange was involved and stuff like that. But
yeah. Oh, that's anybody got final thoughts on the show, man?
Not really. Just overall, it wasn't as good as WandaVision. One big change came from it that Captain Falcon.
Captain Falcon.
Yeah, so Falcon's now Captain America. Then that's about it.
Yeah. But all right, you guys. I actually liked the show. I thought it would be a little bit more a buddy cop more than what was, but I still enjoyed it.
Yeah.
But yes, that's our review of Falcon and Winter Soldier. Thank you all for listening. And don't forget to send any fan questions, comments, theories, statements, anything over at our email at dthfridaypodcast@gmail.com.
Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the like button.
Yeah.
Ring the bell so you know when we post more videos.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one.
Yes, and you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at what's it called? At the Tales of Fable. I'm blanking on my own name. I'm just hungry. Yeah. Carlston, where can people find you at?
You can follow me on Instagram at CARLSTON Smith.
All right, and you can see Carlston at Six Flags. You might see one of our fans like, "Oh, I listen to your channel."
Oh God! Oh yeah, please do.
Yeah. Say, can we hang out with you, Carlston? Like, I don't know you.
No, I'm nice. Dante's mean.
Nah, I'm like, listen. I thank you. I'm gonna take pictures and everything. I was like, well, I'm picky about who I hang out with. So, Red.
No, but if you see us, say hi.
Yeah, if you see us, say hi. They don't know what we look like. So.
oh yeah, it is. Oh, yeah.
That's it. Anyway,
bad.
Red.
Yeah, I don't really have much going on social media anyway, so you don't have to follow me anywhere. Just like I said before, hit that subscribe button, hit the like, comment down below, and ring the little bell.
Send us questions.
Oh yeah, questions. I do want to hear some more fan questions for the next one, so yeah, keep sending those in.
MAALIK, I know you
Thanks for listening.
Yes, thank you all for listening. I know this was a little bit long, but usually with shows it does that to us. But MAALIK.
Yeah, I'm not big on social media either, but you guys can follow me here. Like and subscribe. We're gonna keep pushing out these videos.
Right, for sure. All right, y'all. Y'all stay safe. Have a nice weekend, and remember, hugs, not drugs.